Welcome. My name is Peter Strong. I'm a professional psychotherapist specializing in mindfulness therapy. So if you're looking for an online psychotherapist who can help you overcome anxiety using the techniques of mindfulness therapy, then please go to my website and contact me with any questions you may have about this approach and whether it will work for you. My clients tell me they really enjoy mindfulness therapy, particularly because it gives you very practical methods that you can use yourself between therapy sessions. So you effectively will be developing a set of skills for working with your anxiety, and these skills will help you overcome the habitual reactivity that causes your anxiety, and also will help you reduce the intensity of your anxiety. So there are many advantages of working with an online therapist for anxiety or depression or any other emotional problem. Convenience, of course, is one of the main reasons why people like online therapy, and indeed it's becoming increasingly popular. Like anything else, it's web-based, and people run their lives from the interface of Google or their computer. They like internet choice, and choice is one of the main features of online therapy and the online therapy movement. It means you can browse hundreds of different types of therapy and different therapists to find what suits you. So that greater freedom of choice is an important factor for online therapy, and that's why people choose this approach. Many of my clients have already been to traditional in-person therapists and have often tried medications, and generally the feedback that I get is that traditional therapy may be useful up to a point, but it doesn't seem to really change the underlying cause of anxiety and depression. And that's why people come to me for help using these mindfulness methods that I have developed over the years. Mindfulness therapy is very much focused on helping you change the underlying cause of your anxiety, the actual mechanism that creates anxiety now, not analyzing your past or trying to develop some sort of different understanding so much, but really more looking at the mechanism that creates anxiety and changing that right now, the way it affects you right now. Mindfulness training, of course, is all about focusing on the present moment. How you experience things now is what is important, much more so than just analyzing the past. Of course, if past emotional trauma is affecting how you experience things now, and it's a factor that causes anxiety, then we work on that. But we work on how it works in the present. And that is one thing that makes mindfulness so powerful. So we're not really just trying to deliver different ways of understanding our mind, we're trying to change the way that the mind works. And that is very much more effective in the long run. Medications, again, they have their place, but do they really change anything? Do they change the underlying psychological habits that create your anxiety? Do they stop anxiety producing thoughts? No. Generally, medications do very little other than reduce symptoms for a while. But it's the same thing. You have to get to the underlying cause, not just treat symptoms. So, if you'd like to learn more about working with an online therapist for your anxiety, and you'd like to learn more about the mindfulness therapy approach that I teach, please go to my website and please reach out to me with any questions you may have. I'm happy to answer your questions. When you feel ready, you can schedule an online therapy session with me over Skype, and you will see for yourself just how effective mindfulness therapy can be for overcoming anxiety. Typically, most of the clients that I have worked with report significant changes and improvements within the first 3 or 4 sessions. And that's what you should expect. Psychotherapy should not be a long-term process. You should expect to see changes within weeks, not months or years. If it takes that long, then I would simply ask you to question whether that approach is right for you. So, if you'd like to get started with me on recovering from chronic anxiety using mindfulness therapy, then please contact me now. Thank you.